Okay, the naval battle is about to begin. I'm going to click an attack order on a single Bokabaya. For some reason, though, the attacks and pathfinding are really bad. So, like right there, you can see I clicked it, and they all started sailing off this way. No idea what that's all about. Okay, my men should open fire here. Already gotten a couple of decent kills. They're going to open up with fire arrows. I'd kind of like to save mine for just a second. I'm hoping to knock out one Bokabaya without using them, and hopefully I don't catch on fire in the process. I think that one Bokabaya got an obscene number of kills there. Killed 6 of the men on one of mine. I'll turn off fire at will for just a second so that hopefully... Okay, the entire enemy fleet is moving towards me now. Let's see if we can catch this medium Bune on fire. We did. Which is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to turn these guys back to fire at will here. I approached from this angle in an attempt to bottleneck the enemy fleet, and it worked very well. Their admiral is on fire here. I am being attacked with fire arrows, though. One of my boats took a bad hit there. But these Bokabayas probably won't fare very well up against my medium Bunes here. I'll try and board this one, actually, because I have a good position on it. More fire arrows. They're all focused in on this one ship, which has taken pretty considerable damage. My fire arrows are not quite recharged, or they haven't quite, whatever you call it, cooled down. Okay, I knocked that Bokabaya out of the fight, which is good, because now that just means less opportunity. This one medium Bune over here is taking a beating now. I'm going to fire arrow one of their Bokabayas here. The more their Bokabayas I can get out of the fight, the better. One of my medium Bunes took a pretty good beating there. Hey, their Bokabaya is still firing at me. And my medium Bune is firing at it rather than their medium Bune, which is frustrating. Okay, one of my medium Bune is routed, which is kind of amazing. It's still got most of its men, but whatever. I am making decent progress against the enemy fleet there. Their admiral's still on fire. Somehow I got a feeling this fight over here isn't going to go the way I want it to. Let's see. My fire arrows are almost back. I'm going to click an attack order on this. Oh, their admiral has put out the flames. So we'll try and catch another one of his ships on fire here with some focus fire from all of my Bokabayas, which should be ready. Kind of like to single out this medium Bune over here too. Okay, good. We've got another one of their medium Bunes on fire. I'm going to retreat this Bokabaya back to the safety of the group here. Okay. Should be making some good progress on this other medium Bune now. I'm attacking it with 2 ships, and they are starting to suffer some losses. Of course, I've taken a few myself. I'm going to get all my Bokabayas to attack the enemy admiral. If we can take that ship out of the fight, it'll be good. Still a little bit before my fire arrows come back. actually turn on fire at will and just move my ships over here. Okay, that other medium Bune was able to extinguish the flames as well. It's okay. I'll give them an opportunity to continue practicing their firefighting skills. There goes the enemy admiral. That's going to help my cause. Oh, we got a boarding action going on over here.
Our general is under threat, my lord.
But I'm pretty sure I'll do just fine. They're already wavering. But I'll pull this medium Bune over for support just in case. Okay, that ship routed, so let's turn around here. Enemy trade ship has taken a lot of fire, but they don't take a lot of damage. It did rout, though, which means I'm going to focus fire on my Bokubayas onto this last remaining medium Bune, so it looks like we pretty handily won this battle. That's good. My one medium Bune took a little bit of a beating, but we're going to survive this quite well. Should be able to repair my entire fleet, and then I want to load up my troops and immediately go take care of the Hanma while they're busy trying to rebuild a navy, because this will buy me the advantage. I want to capture their island, one for the gold mine, and two just for the fact that I can get them to quit landing troops behind me, obviously, and then I can focus my my general on the Takeda, and that should free me up to do so. Alright, I scuppered the captured ships. I don't need them at the moment. I don't want to pay the upkeep. Got my fleet resupplying, retraining, repairing, refit, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so my two Nagi monks are turned away. Got the situation settled here. So I think this is the point at which I'm going to end the turn. And, I mean, so far things are going... Woohoo, there's the problem. So this ninja now is going to be tasked with holding those Imagawa armies at bay. One of them already... Okay, they just took off to Shimosa. One of them started marching back a little bit. There's an enemy Matsuke coming towards Ichigo, no doubt, probably trying to take out my Matsuke. Let's see, Imagawa are still making moves. They must have fleets roaming about, which would not be unexpected. The Hanma want a peace treaty.
Brave men have died.
And I'm not going to do that because I intend on taking their island. My monk has increased in rank yet again, which means that he's becoming quite useful. +2 to zeal when converting provinces. That sounds good. And let's see what else we can do. When inciting unrest, inspiring towns, converting characters. Converting characters might be handy, actually. Demoralizing armies. Yeah, I'm going to, let's see, level 2, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna actually make him better at converting characters as well. That should be a handy skill for him to have. Okay, Shimosa is basically under control. It may get a little unruly when I remove this monk, though. We do know that there are some very substantial Imagawa armies not far from here, something that I should be leery of. In fact, I think I want to take these units down here to Kenshin to bolster his army with some actual units, so now I've got some good units in this army and might actually be able to fight. Whereas up here I can just now re-recruit some more katana samurai. So I should be in good shape now. This fleet has been completely refit. Okay. I think we're in good shape to make an attack on the next turn. I'm going to train some Yari here to help pacify the populace a little. I have the taxes turned off because they're obviously not so thrilled about having recently been conquered. Those are some large Imagawa armies, and here they come. He better not have gotten my Metsuke, but it wouldn't surprise me. There's another enemy Metsuke. There's a lot of enemy Metsukes making their way towards me. I'm kind of glad, though. Oh my gosh, the Hanma already had another fleet? Wow. Okay, well, we've got a lot to do on this particular turn. Yeah, sure enough, they got my Metsuke. Or did they? They said tried and executed, but did I have two Metsukes here? There we go. I managed to get theirs. Disgrace plus 2 to repression. That actually would be good. Plus 1 apprehending, overseeing army. Ooh, I can make him better at overseeing towns still. Good. That should help me gather in even more funding. Yeah, the Hanma had... Oh crap, they got firebomb Kabayas. Wow. The Hanma are quite well off when it comes to navies. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Wow. The Imagawa have a more than substantial army here. So I'm going to have to hole up with Kenshin because I will get brutally slaughtered on open ground by that army. I can probably defend against it in a siege battle because they don't have a lot of archers. Good heavens, that is ridiculous. Well, once we kill that Imagawa army, though, I'm assuming that that's going to be the bulk of their force. It was probably my ninja who was tried and executed, come to think of it. That makes more sense. Holy crap. Wow. Well, we're going to get a challenge going here, because the Imagawa have a massive army. Hopefully they don't just bypass me and take off towards my other lands, because then I'm going to have to fight them on open ground, which is going to be very bad. Very similar army for the Hanma here, and I'm imagining this battle is going to take place much the same as the last one did, except as soon as this one's over, I'm going to try and save my forces as much as possible. I'm just going to use my fleet to attack their fleet, hop on the boat, and we're going to go capture Sato. Alright, the battle's getting started here. The AI started running some Yari Ashigaru towards my Bow Ashigaru. I'm in a perfectly defensible position, though. With the enemy bows busy, I'm going to start moving up my warrior monk threat on one of their flanks, and my intent obviously is to start wrapping them up. This may change the attention of their bows. Indeed it has. I've got a general supporting each of my flanking movements. The AI did push the attack there in the center, and it looks like they've got a zombie spear wall. Nope. It's just shaking, it hasn't routed yet. Though it is doing annoyingly well. It's absolutely destroying my Yari Ashigaru. Yeah, they've started to fire at my warrior monks now. Which is expected. I really don't want that, though, because I don't want to be taking a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, now it's probably a zombie spear wall, and it's probably going to kill all my men. That is pretty annoying. Okay, we've already broken and nearly shattered that Yari Ashigaru on the flank. And that war cry shattered them there. My warrior monks, though, took a lot of damage. That bow Ashigaru is still holding out against me. I'm going to try and lure these guys back off the hill a little bit. How is that bow Ashigaru still holding on? Really? I'm going to try and get in behind and reinforce that. This zombie spear wall still alive. It's racked up 252 kills. That's nice. Might use my bows to just finish it off, to be honest. Get my melee troops away from it. Wow, that zombie spear wall is a real nuisance. Yeah, these Yari Ashigaru are acting pretty tough here, so I think I'll remind them of their place with a little rear charge. I don't know if I'd say it was glorious, but it was a victory. Just let my bow Ashigaru get charged. Hopefully we'll kill the enemy daimyo there. Okay, well, it was a victory. It wasn't a pretty one, but it was a victory. I'll let my guys retrain a little, of course, before I try and take them across. Alright, there's the battle results. Their army escaped, which is extremely annoying. I'm going to leave this one Yari Ashigaru unit behind. See if I can... No, I can't catch them, which means their army is going to make a run for the woods. That's annoying. How could they escape? They were pinned up against the back of the map here. Let's try and take out their navy. This apparently is a different navy. They've got 2 firebomb kabayas. That worries me a great deal, and you should rest assured that my flaming arrows are going to be reserved for them. Once they're gone, though, the rest of their fleet won't be much of a threat. Right. The fight is about to begin. My bow kabayas are moving up on the flank once more, taking advantage of the fact that the AI just camps and nothing but. I'm going to try and single out this enemy bow kabaya. I do not want to use my fire arrows. Okay, that enemy firebomb kabaya is making a move towards me, which is actually what I want. So I'm now going to turn off the fire at will. It's now in range. Fire arrows, all of them on the firebomb kabaya. Hopefully I can wreck it right here now. If I don't, then that thing is going to maim my ships. There it goes. Alright, so that is finished. I can now focus fire on the next bow kabaya. And I need to kind of keep my medium bunets at a safe distance until I deal with the other firebomb kabaya, which is on its way to this vicinity. So far, though, the battle is going how I need it to. That firebomb kabaya, though, will make absolutely short work of my my larger ships. And that firebomb kabaya is going to probably get to my bow kabayas. I got 29 seconds before they can regroup, so I'm going to shift all the fire to that firebomb kabaya. Same thing here. I'm going to get an attack order going with my medium bunets. I want all my bow fire on that firebomb kabaya. Hopefully we can take them out of the fight right here and now. At least their numbers have been severely cut back. Doesn't take much, though, on a firebomb kabaya. They should rout any moment. There they go. Okay, now I can refocus all my fire towards their other ships here. Okay, got fire arrows onto their admiral. I'll take my admiral back here. Ooh, hit from astern with fire arrows. The enemy admiral is on fire. Refocus. Okay, once the enemy ships pass through, I'm going to turn about with my bow kabayas. We are causing some pretty nice damage, though. My admiral's taking a lot of fire, which kind of sucks. Let's see if I can pull him out of this fight and bring in another ship in his stead. Enemy admiral is still being forced back. Okay. This medium bune ought to be under an obscene amount of bow fire right now, and it is time to unleash a horde of fire arrows. And it looks like we've caught it on fire as well. Their admiral's out there trying to take care of his fire, and I might see if we can get some pain released here on these ships. Okay, the admiral recovered from the flames. This medium bune wasn't so lucky. Good. Okay, so I'm going to move all my Bokabayas out towards the enemy admiral, and we'll once again pick up the fight there. Try and get a boarding action on this trade ship just to get it out. I'll bring my admiral back around here. Okay, another volley of flaming arrows, and that is the end of the enemy admiral. These Bokabayas are priceless. Boarding action, of course, did not go through. Use my admiral to do the job. His ship is substantially more damaged, but I'm pretty sure he can take out a trade ship. Alright. I imagine that this trade ship is going to, yep, there it goes, it's surrendered. Perfect. Another Hanma Navy down, one step closer. Now this is a sweet deal. I captured a couple of firebomb kabayas. You better believe I'm going to be keeping those. I can't construct my own right now, so that is a lucky catch indeed. So we're going to scupper that trade ship. I have no use for it in this vicinity at least. And repair my fleet. Okay, my army is in the process of retraining while the Hanma should be suffering winter attrition. Alright, so that is all we can do for that turn. Unfortunately, I do have that huge Imagawa army, which I'm hoping will attack me in this fort here. It's not going to be a very big fort, but they don't have a lot of archers. I feel pretty good about my chances there. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully, that's my best bet. I got a Metsuka here, he needs to be leveled up. I'll make him a little bit better at apprehending. Okay. Alright. Let's end the turn and see if we can get into a fight with the Imagawa. I imagine that their daimyo and others are in that army. I would love the opportunity to weaken the Imagawa substantially with a victory there. But of course, you know, it's not going to be easy. He's going for my monk. That better not succeed. Wow, they've got a lot of Metsukes. Oh, look, he's just going to skirt around. Those sissies are going to make me attack them. I really don't want to get into a fight with those guys on open ground. It's, I'm going to have to retreat my trade fleet. That sucks. Why does it why didn't it just... I hate how it, like, moves back into an area where it suffers attrition. You can't have peace until I have your head. Idiots moved around me again. Oh, gosh. AI is frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and pay this tribute. Gosh darn it. Stupid Imagawa. This kind of crap ticks me off so bad. You would think this army would be willing to besiege me. I mean, they certainly have the manpower, but I mean, fighting these guys on open ground is suicide. I just can't do it. My general has stand and fight, and I've got a monk here, which is great. It's going to give my men extreme morale. I mean, look, Yori Ashikaru with 15 morale, Katana Samurai 18, Warrior Monks at 24 morale. I mean, it's great, but their arrows and all that other stuff are just going to chew me up if I get on open ground, and then they've got so much good infantry, it's just not going to work. I'm going to wait and see what they do on this next turn. Perhaps on this turn they will assault me. If they do not and they start running this way, I'm going to be forced to chase, which will put me in a slightly desperate situation that I would have been happy to do without. That stupid Yori Ashigaru wasn't retraining because it wasn't with my general. No, 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 no! What the heck? Really? An Imagawa ninja is going to keep me from being able to move? It's ridiculous. They're lined up on the bridge. You gotta be kidding me. Check this out. Can I really not attack? You... How can a ninja keep me from attacking here? This is ridiculous. That ticks me off. Wasted all my move. Oh, gosh. I don't need this crap right now. Well, let's build an archery dojo here. Ticks me off. Okay. And we'll find out what the Imagawa are going to do. I've got another Katana Samurai there now. Gosh, I'm going to be ticked off if the Imagawa just take off running, but they probably will. That's what the AI does best. They know how to create maximum nuisance. They're programmed well for it. And they must have a lot of ships and armies because it takes them so long to end a turn. Going after my monk again. Oh my, you're kidding me. You're kidding me! Freak! That was like a level 4 monk. Tried and imprisoned. Well, at least he's not dead. And the Imagawa are going to continue raiding my towns. It is not a good idea for me to fight these guys on open ground, and I just lost my monk there. That's... Gosh dang it, that ticks me off so much. I didn't even think Matsukes were very good at getting monks. If I remember right, they're supposed to be better at getting ninjas. That is a thorough nuisance. I think I lost one of my Yori Ashigaru there. I did. Gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Why won't these retards attack me? Come on, you've got like a... Gosh, it's frustrating. AI is programmed to sit here and dance around and go after your buildings. Freak. And the problem with this is that the AI isn't shackled by the same financial restrictions I am, which means that down here they're building other full-stack armies, and that's why it's frustrating to me. Some of y'all might be saying, whoa, look, the AI is doing a good job. Not really. It's annoying because I can only afford one army and to defend one spot, yet they can afford this crap. I'd be bankrupt if I had this many samurai, and I've got a better financial setup than them. I'm sure of it. That's the frustrating part. So I really, really hope this is corrected in Rome 2, because the campaigns in this game are fun, but my gosh, that's a nuisance. And so this is exactly why I don't play on hard. The computer cheats enough. And really the only thing that hard does, they should change it to where it doesn't say hard, it says annoying. because that's what it is. It's going to be an absolute nuisance. Just good gravy. Yep, see what I'm saying? There goes the Imagawa with another big army, and they're just going to keep marching back and forth, raiding my buildings. That's okay, you know, I'll wait till next winter rolls around, and they get a little bit of attrition, and then I'll come out and attack them, and see how they like that. I've got to keep repairing these buildings, though, to keep them focused here. This army doesn't have a general in it, so it ought to be easy pickings. It's not exactly a weak army, but I should be able to pick it apart since they don't have a general. Good grief.